Cricket legend Bob Woolmer excelled throughout his career, first as a world-class batsman, then as one of the world's greatest coaches. But his death on the 18th of May 2007 left authorities mystified. The 58-year-old Briton was found unconscious in his hotel room the day after his team, Pakistan, had been unexpectedly eliminated from a Cricket World Cup.
The pathologist's report states that Mr. Woolmer's death was due to asphyxia as a result of manual strangulation. In these circumstances, the matter of Mr. Woolmer's death is now being treated by the Jamaica police as a case of murder.
The results of the autopsy carried out by Dr. Iris Esaya confirmed Woolmer had met with foul play. But there was no evidence of theft or forced entry. Police were left with few leads. There was speculation that the death could be linked to his strong opposition to match fixing. Woolmer's death completely overshadowed the World Cup being played in the Caribbean and plunged the cricket world into mourning. Police Commissioner Mark Shields warned it would be a lengthy investigation due to the amount of people to be scrutinized.
If you consider the CCTV alone, the time that Bob Woolmer went to his bedroom, to his room, to the time that he was found dead is some significant period of time. So to go through each of the CCTV on the floor, for the 12th floor, frame by frame, if we're to do our jobs properly, there is going to be no instant result. We have to be methodical and thorough in terms of trying to identify every single person who was on that floor between those times. So please be patient, because we are not going to rush this. We're going to do it properly, thoroughly and professionally.
Questions were raised about an email Woolmer sent his wife the day before he died.
But the reality is that computers do not necessarily synchronize to local time, so we're still working on that. What I can tell you is that we have Bob Woolmer's computer, and we're looking at what's on the hard drive in order that we can see if there's anything else to establish a motive.
But the Commissioner said it was far too early in the investigation to be naming suspects.
The British press are totally wrong on this occasion, with all due respect, and that they should wait for announcements from us, because I think we know if there are any suspects. The reality is, as I've said before, there are many potential suspects in this investigation and even more potential witnesses, and we're nowhere near the stage at the moment to start naming names in terms of suspects. All we have to do is keep an open mind, continue with the investigation, and at any moment in the future when I have suspects and I can announce it, I'll tell you. It would take some force, because Bob was a large man, and therefore it would have taken some significant force in which to subdue him and cause strangulation. But of course we do not know at this stage how many people were in the room.
Are you suggesting that there might be, sorry, follow-up, are you suggesting there might be more than one person involved?
As the press statement said, yes, it could be one or more people that were involved in this murder.
Officials urged anyone with information to come forward, while a local journalist said he believed the murderer was definitely someone known to Woolmer, as the hotel room was highly secure.
This is a very busy hotel, which at the time of Bob's murder was fully occupied. There are many members of staff, guests, other officials and visitors who were in the hotel, and I'm absolutely positive that on Sunday evening after the game against Ireland, somebody or some people have some vital information that they should give to us by calling the number that was mentioned earlier on.
It has very serious implications for Jamaica, given our reputation, our high crime rate, our reputation for a lot of murders. But the comforting thing to me is that from a layman's point of view, it seems to have been somebody who was close to Mr. Woolmer, or persons who were close to Mr. Woolmer, who carried out this dastardly act. There was no sign of forced entry. None of his belongings were missing, so that says a lot to me. Knowing the Pegasus, it takes someone with a security card to get onto a floor. So it had to be someone who knew Mr. Woolmer, who he let into his room, that did this act.
However, as the investigation progressed, doubt grew about the circumstances of Woolmer's death. A British forensic expert found that the cricket coach had died of natural causes, But a jury convened for his inquest in November 2007 gave an open verdict, refusing to rule out the controversial strangulation theory.